Vatican sources say that Pope Benedict is set to approve the beatification of his predecessor John Paul II this week. Let's take a closer look.
Former Pope John Paul II will move a step closer to sainthood this week, when his successor Pope Benedict is expected to approve his beatification. In a few days, the Vatican's prefect for the causes of saints, Cardinal Angelo Amato, will present Benedict with the evidence that John Paul performed a miracle and should be beatified. At that point, Benedict is expected to approve the recommendations and set a date for the ceremony less than 6 years after the death of the much-loved Polish pontiff. One miracle is needed for beatification, while 2 are required for sainthood. The initial phases of a sainthood course can usually take decades or, in some cases, hundreds of years. However, Benedict put John Paul on the fast track a month after his death, dispensing with church rules that normally impose a 5-year waiting period before the procedure begins. On Tuesday, a Vatican commission of cardinals and bishops called the Congregation for the Causes of Saints approved medical and theological evidence of John Paul's miracle, paving the way for the beatification request. Crowds at John Paul's funeral in April 2005 chanted "Santo Subito," make him a saint now. His 27-year-old papacy, which began in 1978, was one of the most historic and tumultuous of modern times. During his pontificate, communism collapsed across Eastern Europe, including in his native Poland. The first non-Italian pope in 450 years, he was seriously wounded in a 1981 assassination attempt. Sister Marie Simon-Pierre, a 47-year-old French nun diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, said it inexplicably disappeared 2 months after Pope John Paul's death, after she and her fellow nuns prayed to him.